I also have boxes, which we can open, that have boosties in them. And I think we should start with these two boosty bundles. I also have this collector's booster box, but I'm going to do that slightly later. We're going to start with these, because this is like my favorite kind of product. And this is the first time, by the way, that Wizards of the Coast has sent me one of these. Typically they send like just regular old booster boxes like these, or like draft boosters or set boosters. But for the first time they sent a bundle and a gift bundle. And these are the best product, I say, because they come with their own storage. They come with a box. And I love boxes. Got a box right here. Yeah, also, that's my disclaimer. Wizards of the Coast sent these to me. I do buy boosty bundles for myself, though, because, again, they're my favorite. So me, Michael Phone over here, we're gonna open up these, and we're gonna try to get, specifically, Roaming Thrones and Cavern of Souls. I'd like to have some Cavern of Souls, just to like have. It'd be cool, right? I think it would be cool. So let's start with the regular old bundle. Oh, and I'm gonna knock my camera around too. That's great. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. So this is whoosh, includes a Jurassic World card. Really? I opened an entire set booster bundle and it had one actual Jurassic World card, and it had like a couple Jurassic World lands. I assume they count that. Alright, so what's in this version of this bundle? The Alt Art Traditional Foil Hit the Mother Load. Great. Not a card I plan on playing, but sure! We got 8 set boosters, the card, foil and regular basics, a fancy spin down. Great. Oh, they don't do the art inside anymore. For a while, they were making it so like you could unfold these and there was art in them. That's fine. Here's our art. What is this? Oh, it's Kentorius going into a cave. Poor Kentorius. What's this? Oh, there's like a little findy thing on here, and you have Watley. Recover these lost artifacts to survive the depths of Ixalan, and you have to find, like, there's a pickaxe, so there's a pickaxe. That's cute. It's really appealing to the really appealing to like the Highlights children's magazine wanter in all of us. How much do these things cost? I'd say like $40 is a pretty typical price for these. They used to be called fat packs, but sometimes they cost as much as like $60, and you know, it's weird. Some sets cost just generally more than others. I think that. All right, so like I'm looking right now, and I see this one for $47 on TCG Player. So it's got a nice like panorama inside. Cool. All right. You're a Timmy, so to you, Discover is a 10 out of 10 card. Oh, I wish it was a 10 out of 10 for me. And we move the gift bundle out of the way. Gift bundles, by the way, they're just like a slightly fancier version. Those are usually like 60 to 70, I think. So we have our cardboard pop-outs. These are finality counters, +1/+1 counters. I feel like they still haven't figured out what to do with these. I kind of wish the whole thing was counters, because these are reusable. These are great. This is, I mean, it's cool. You got art. There's Kellen. I don't know why Kellen is on so much art for this set. Like, he's on some of the boosters, too. At least he's on the arena boosters. Got stun counters. Neat. The die. Ooh, this is a fun one. This one looks like candy. There's the set symbol there. Got like these weird borders. I'd say this is a decently legible die. Was it the Lord of the Rings one? Was really hard to read. Not bad. Set these aside. Do not consume the forbidden die, but I want it. Why can't I eat it? It's candy. So you can see the Hit the Mother Lode in there. These are probably the foil lands, and there's the Jurassic Park cards. We'll open that up. The Jurassic Park cards are not standard legal. There are non-standard legal cards that can come into set boosters. I do like these wax packages, by the way, over the plastic they were previously doing. I assume these are more ecologically friendly. I don't actually know. There we go. We have a Henry Wu. But it's only the back of his head. And that's just bundled in with my non-foil lands. Oh boy, how to play. I know how to play Magic, Wizards of the Coast. I promise. And in this is going to be our foil lands. I think that these are recyclable. Or at least they were made out of a different material. All right, so here's our Hit the Mother Lode. It's the, man, that monkey's looking wild in there. I know it's a goblin. All right, and now, how prongled are these lands? This is a good sense of how bent the foils are going to be, and it's a medium. I would say that these are more bent than my my Wilds of Eldraine ones, which that's too bad. Yeah, I would say it's mild pronglang. If I were to stack them up, they would gain elevation with each card and have to be like accordioned down. Yeah, everybody loves slightly bent lands, right? So I'll put these in here. Our beautiful basics. Yeah, it's nice that these come with basics, especially if you're somebody who's like starting to build decks. I kind of wish they didn't come with these foils at all, because these foils to me have become like kind of useless. They bend, so they don't go as well in decks. It's nice to have consistent art for some decks, but I don't know. I don't get into it. I feel like because they've also released these alt art lands, like those are the new sought after lands. What's a foil? We're gonna get plenty of foils when you open up that collector's booster box. So here we have our beautiful stack of packs, though. Oh, would you look at that? We're gonna just draw from our stack of packs, start cracking them open. Again, Roaming Thrones, Cavern of Souls, and I would also say that I personally would really like a Resplendent Angel to add to my Aurelia Angels deck, which I recently upgraded. I got a Giada finally, so now my deck has a Giada in it. I'm very excited about that. Oh, look at that. We got a stamped art card of Kentorius. There's the stamp down there at the bottom. Art cards. Going forward, by the way, starting with the next set, art cards are going to be less frequent. This is great, because there's an art card in every single one of these. I have a giant box full of art cards. I don't know what to do with them. I use them as bookmarks, but I only read like so many books. Yo, Shadow Boy Tyler, thank you for the 20-month resub. Are y'all ready for some caves? Yeah, I love getting to open up some packs. We got a Hidden Necropolis. That's just the Discover land. They're fine and limited. A Gal Who Explores. A chicken nugget! Oh, how I love a chicken nugget. This is the one that has flying and vigilance. A Grumbling Grok Slide. A Grumbling. Cartographer's Companion. We're probably going to get some tokens in these packs, too. Enterprise and Scallywag. I like that one. It can give you treasures each turn. Launch Crewmate. Squishbuckle's Whip. I'm a sucker for the Whip in Limited, but that's just me. Spring-loaded Saw Blades. Cool piece of removal. Oh, wow. We actually already got a Jurassic Park card. This is Savage Order. This is already a higher hit rate than the other booster box I opened. Look at that. Anything I'm hoping to pull? Yeah, Roaming Thrones, Resplendent Angels, Caverns of Souls. Heck yeah, Savage Order. I don't know this card. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you have to sacrifice a creature of power 4 or greater. Search your library for a dinosaur creature card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Gains indestructible until your next turn. Sounds like a good way to turn your Gore Claws into Galtas, but then put everything else in your hand into play. Wow, sweet. So we have a Henry Wu and a Savage Order there. That's nice. Guys, look. This is the card I wanted. I am on like a personal journey to get this card to spike in price. Not because I'm like a finance magic investor. No, I think this card is really fun and I want everybody to run it in like every format. So I got myself a roaming throne. Done. I don't have to open any other packs. No, that's not true. We'll keep opening. I got a shiny My Ancestors and a Get Gnomed. There's our token. End the stream. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We don't have to do any more. We're good. We already did it. Finished. Oh, we got another stamped art card here. It's got a dog on it. Oh, and these are the full art lands for this set. I personally do not like them. I don't think that they look like Magic cards, and I really wish that they weren't in these sets. A lot of people have said, you know what these look like? They look like the advertisements that come in. And it's, yes, they have the same border, they have the same vibe. This is not the normal, like, land symbol. I think that they did a good job with the art and a bad job with the presentation for these. They're supposed to be like, you know, like old travel posters that you would see, and that's great. They would make a great poster. Doesn't make that good of a land. So we can put that down there in our land stack. A Runaway Boulder. Brazen Blade Master. Tectonic Hazard. A Goblini. Duskrow's Reliquary. The Flail. Ooh, first black card. Hurl into History. I actually think this is a fun, like, kind of chaotic card. The 5-mana counterspell that lets you discover based on the cost of the thing that you countered. Confounding Riddle. This is actually a very good flexible card. It's a better Supreme Will. We got one of the uncommon legends, the alt art. This is Nikanzil. Current Conductor. Actually, it looks like it's Curry Ducto. Nikanzil Curry Ducto. Guys, I know you like to extend beyond the border. I can't. Grandpa wakes up. It's a rare, not that good of a rare. You can do some fun stuff with, though. Petrify. And a dinosaur token. One of those 3/1 Dinobinoids. Oh yeah, every card that has like weird art is gonna have somebody who likes it. Oh, this is wild. For the 3rd pack in a row, we have a foil stamped or signed art card. Cool. There isn't really a collector's market for these. I feel like Wizards of the Coast expected there to be one, and it just didn't really happen. Got a Hidden Volcano. More land. Tomb Raider. Dundrun Pirate. Yeah, there were the sketch arts in Modern Horizons 1, right? Yeah, I think that having them in every single pack was kind of a mistake because it takes up space in the pack. That's like, I don't know, they're kind of cool. I feel like this being a 1 in 4 slot in the future will be better. It's going to get weird with drafting, right? Oh, I guess it's going to be like 1 of 4, or it's going to be a token or something that's not standard legal. Akawali, the Seething Tower. Another uncommon legend. Snaps Necromage. Tendril of the Myco Tyrant. Explorer's Cache. The Bartman, with the fancy alt art Bart. Got ourselves a mythic, not that exciting one. This is a Watley Poet of Unity, who turns into Roar of the 5th People. She does not turn back, though. It kind of implied that she died. She didn't. It's just really weird templating because of how, like, I don't know, they got the Praetors that flip over and flip back. It's fine. It's a cool card for dinosaurs. And a contested ball game. We actually did get a Jurassic Park card here, but it's a Jurassic Park token. So this is a treasure token. Still, I guess I'll put it up here. With the Jurassic Park cards. It's a treasure. A wonderful treasure. finally. A non-stamped one. What is this? Barracks of the Thousand. Got a shiny cave here, a promising vein. Yes, the token is standard legal. We have treasures in standard. I feel like treasures have become evergreen, which, that's not the worst. Oh, I love this dinosaur who's freaking out like, hey, man! Why'd you bring me in a cave? I don't know, man. Because we could. Because we could. Zoyo's Justice. This is like a weird chaos warp sort of thing, but it only hits creatures and artifacts. Spyglass Siren. I do like this. Good Explorer. This used to be a rare. It's also banned in Historic Brawl. That's, yeah, weird on both fronts, right? Otacon Landmark. Hey, we got an alt art rare here. We got Breaches. Breaches, now that I have one, is going to go in my Ragavan deck, because Ragavan and Breaches are fellow pirates. They make treasures, they impulse draw, they make it so things can't block. Cool. I got him monkey. Oh, I got another rare. I got a Pugnacious Hammerskull. Alt art Pugnacious Hammerskull, too. This is the 3-mana 6/6 dinosaur. So, sweet. Oh my god, I got another rare. It's another hit on my list. It's a Cavern of Souls. Now, every single one of my decks that cares about creature types is going to have a Cavern of Souls. I'm going to shuffle it around between things. Yes! I already found a Roaming Throne and a Cavern of Souls. Yo, we're so good here. We're so good at this. I have a Cogwork Wrestler. And a Fungo Dynus. Right? We're just so good at this. Yeah, Cavern of Souls is, they made it, with a bunch of, like, different variant alt arts that you can get in collector's boosters. And the fact that it's been reprinted has been fantastic for the card, because I can tell you this, Cavern of Souls was a pricey one, and it is finally going down in price. I want to say that it is under $50. I don't know what it's at. I'm going to quickly check. This one is at like 30 something. It's at 32. That's great. That's great. I'm so glad it's going down because I want more decks to have uncounterable things. But bam! Dinosaurs. Walk with the ancestors. A promising vein. More of these Cyclosauruses. The dinosaurs freaking out, man! Oh, another Cyclosaurus. Dinosaur who gains life if you have more dinosaur. Ramp, specific to dinosaurs, the lore keeper. Calamitous Caverns. Tampering Surveyor. Well, but if you need ramp, it ramps. Dip. Colony. This is part of the cave archetype. I don't get it. I should try building like a constructed caves deck just to see what it would turn into. Probably not very good. Grasping Shadows. That's only my, like, 3rd black card. We have a rare here. It is Stalactite Stalker. Gets bigger if you've descended during your turn, and it can be sacrificed for 3 mana to kill things. It has Menace. Just a little guy. Got a shiny Oltec Archaeologist, and we have our first list card. I got Nivix, Area of the Firemind. This is Niv Mizzix's land. Niv Mizzet has a land, and he's gonna sit there and do nerd stuff. Ooh, I guess. Neat. Definitely one of the medium excitement list hits. Like, we've got some crazy ones before. Did you guys know that Dockside Extortionist is in the list? I know this because I opened one in a set booster. Is there a difference between add 1 and add doo-doot? Well, one of them is going to be like specific waste mana. It will usually see like you spend it. This is just the old formatting. colorless mana, right? Got Bart art. Yeah, usually it's like you spend the colorless, and if it has to be colorless, then it's the diamond. Because that means like it has to be colorless mana. Like you cannot spend mana of any color on it. This is just, it's a colorless mana. Oh, we got another one of these weird swamps. Or another weird land. Sunfire Torch. Yeah, colorless versus generic. So, like, you could spend this one colorless mana to cast something that has a diamond. Puzzle Door. These things are great and limited. Really help you filter. Fill up the graveyard. In a Braid. Always a good card. Can't destroy the One Ring. Element Battleglyph. I got double got by that in my sealed run for the Arena Open. Mighty Ancestors. Cutie Kitty! It's Kutzil! I like Kutzil a lot. I want to build this as a commander. It's card draw, and it stops your opponents from casting on your turn. Idol of the Deep King. Bric-a-brac. And our rare is Starving Revenant. Starving Revenant is a 4-mana 4/4 that offers you card draw at the price of 3 life per card, but you get to surveil and put the things in the graveyard if you don't want to do that. We also got a foil alt art Scytheclaw Raptor. You know, this isn't uncommon, but I do think that it has a home in a lot of decks. Whenever player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, deals 4 damage to them. Like, I would put this in a Borborygmos deck as just like, yeah. You casting things not on my turn. You like instants? Too bad. Dinosaur. A good dinosaur. Oh, and we got another list card. It's Baird from Dominaria. This is fine. I mean, it's fine. It's not too exciting. Goes well with Murkthar. Yeah, all the big Borix guys. Sorry, I was thinking of Urikthar, not Borbor. What do we got? Deathcat Marionette. Yeah, that's that. Baird does go in some stacks. Yeah, because he makes you pay for attackers. That's what I'm saying, like, as far as uncommons go, like, I've seen this played in Commander before. Voltec Cloud Guard. Speaking of stacks, I got a alt art Stasis, a custom proxy made for me, an altar made for me, because I wanted the dog and the clown to be like slightly more dummy thick. I posted it on Twitter, so if you want to see a caked up dog and clown, the dog is also licking the ball. It's my slightly sexier Stasis. I now have one of those. Family Reunion. There's another Scytheclaw Raptor. Belligerent Yearling. I really like this in dinosaurs, especially if you can get this. So it's a 3/2 with trample, whose power can be changed until end of turn to another dinosaur to enter the battlefield during the turn. So if you, like, on turn 2, get down this, and then play the Pugnacious Hammer Skull, then it gets 6 power, and it's attacking for 6 trampling power. Thrash and Brontodon. Twists and turns. I still stand by this card rules, and I want to put it in more decks. And our rare is an alt art, Amalia Bedalia. She wipes the board when she's explored too much. She's fun. I built an Amalia life gain deck. I might try building one in paper. We also got another rare, Poetic Ingenuity. Killer in Limited. And a shiny Sage Days. And then an alternate. Here's a weird way to play your cards. Alright, last pack from this first bundle. And then we're going to do the gift bundle, which has some slightly shinier cards in it. I think that's Okaneka How, right? Sovereign Okaneka How. Yep, that's the Catman. He's a Catman. And a Captivating Cave. Wanderglyph. Ooh, there's my colorless. Cloudkirk Rasselboy. Crackshot. Infantry. Gemguard. Geological Appraiser, currently a part of a nasty combo in Pioneer. I played a bit of that deck. I have a video on it for the Explorer version of it. Oh, speaking of Explorer, how about you double the Explorer with a Curator of Sun's Creation? You need more Explorer? How about Caprock the Sunborn? I actually did not know this thing was legendary. It makes sense as part of like a legendary cycle, but something about the name didn't feel legendary to me. Oh, I got a alt art of Earthshaker Dreadmaw, which is just Colossal Dreadmaw, but sometimes it draws cards. I like the art of it eating the boat, though. Yehungy! Oh, also part of that same combo deck. Trumpeting Carnosaur. He discovers. He's also just like a big dinosaur, and he can be discarded to deal damage, which is really sweet. Got a shiny Eaten by Piranhas. And a blank card here, which I'm going to put aside because I use those to doodle on sometimes in my streams. I got the full Ding Dang Dino deck. Yeah, that was definitely a good Dino deck. That box was pretty red. Yeah, we got more red cards and white cards than everything else. So now, I'm just going to be adding to these same stacks. I have a gift edition. So these cost like 20 bucks more than the box I just opened. If you were to purchase one. But are we gonna get better cards? Especially like more Halahala Dollar? Then we got a Cavern of Souls. I got Roaming Throne. What I need is I still need a Resplendent Angel. And then I'll have all 3 of the cards that I want for all of my decks. Maybe I'll add that Roaming Throne into my my Angels deck too. Yeah, it would double my Aurelia triggers. Because I have Aurelia, the Mentor Aurelia, as my commander for Angels. Alright, so here is our gift bundle edition. It has 8 set boosters. It has a same exact special rare here, the Alt Art Traditional Foil, Hit the Motherlode. We have a slightly different die, lands, different box, and another one of the Jurassic Park cards. So wait, this feels like it's... Oh, here we go. And 1 collector's booster. I was going to say, like, don't they have a collector's booster in it? They do. They just don't depict it up here. Trumpeting Carnosaur. Yeah, Trumpeting Carnosaur right now is, it's being sought after for dinosaur decks. And also for that combo deck I mentioned. It's also just like a very good versatile card because it is removal early if you need it to be. So here is the gift edition. This one's foil. So something I will say that's true about this gift edition and the other ones that I own is the like thing that they've glued on here for the decal. It always feels looser. They're shiny. I had the same issue with another one I opened, and I'm always like afraid it's gonna start peeling off. It's just kind of, it's like a little bumpier. Something about the way they glued it on versus like this, I think it's printed directly onto the box, whereas this is a wrap. I know, I'm very tempted to like start peeling it because there's the edge right there. What? Okay, this is... I guess they really wanted this to be Jurassic Park themed. So we have our stun counters, our +1/+1 counters. Nuh-uh-uh. You didn't say the magic word. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Why'd you give me a little printout of this? All right, so in this this little bundle here, we have our same weird art of the Hit the Motherlode. That's the special art there. We also got a foil Ellie and Alan Paleontologists. This is another one of the Jurassic Park cards. They're very cute. Lets you discover. in Bant. So put that in our little Jurassic Park pile. And then it's just foils. And I will say these are more curled than the foil lands that were in the other pack. So these have a little bit more Sproing and Prangle to them. So if you're a fan of Sproing and Prangle, great. If you're not, oh, I'm sorry. Here is the spin down. So this is very clearly supposed to be amber. Kind of fitting into that theme. They kind of gave it the same, like, it's like dirty amber. So there's very clean amber, but they made it look like dirty amber. I think what would have really put this over the edge is if they had a fake mosquito in it. If they put a fake mosquito in that, I would have gone wild for it. Give me my fake amber. Knight C322, thank you for the 2-month resub. I would say that, like, Wasi has gotten foils right. My Wilds of Eldraine foils they came flat and they stayed flat. These ones, it seems like it's a step backwards, but it's maybe just like the ones I happen to get. I don't love the text on these. It's fine. I think I prefer this one with the little triangles around it. But it's kind of hard to, like, see this, like, it's like a beige whitish on top of the yellow. I don't know. It's not my aesthetic. What else we got? Oh. So, because this is the gift booster, we have now a whole pack of alt arts. So if you want a whole bunch of the alt arts, the gift bundle has those. Again, I don't really love these. We also have how to play. I know how to play Magic. Yeah, I got a bunch of posters. Great. I was just gonna pick that. No, I'm not gonna put it there. I'll put it up here. Lands. Basics. I can even take out the basics I have here. Basic. I'll add those in. And they're like, all split apart. You really do love those? I'm glad you like them, Beta Z. So now we have our packs. And I'm going to do the collector's booster last. You know, gotta save the big fancy packs. Now we have all these boosties. I'm going to crack them open. Y'all ready? Give me the Resplendent Angel. Mama needs your girls. That's a dinosaur. I think that's a dinosaur token art, actually. Yeah, it just says dinosaur on it. Captivating Cave. Ancestral Reminiscence. Gotta listen to your G-Paw. Family Reunion. Ancestors Aid. I'm feeling there's like a family theme here. Are you guys getting that too? Oh, it's gone. This is just Cosmium Blast. Ray of Ruin. There is like weird collation of how set boosters are. A lot of them do have themes or like color things. Another cave with the Pit of Offering. Zoyoa Lava Tongue. Really fun uncommon legend from the set. Zoyoa's Justice. I like Visage of Dread a lot in Limited. And I got a second of the Pugnacious Hammerskull as our rare. The other one was Alt Art. Really fun because it's a 3-mana 6/6. Great with fight rigging. And a Relics Rar. Sure. More counters. Next one. Let's go. This is the right orientation for this. Okay, there we go. Locus of Enlightenment. This is the back of, like, it's a blue artifact. Flips into this, I think. Or that is the front. Promising Vein, but it's shiny. Gotta have your caves. Fanatical Offering. Acolyte of Akalazots. Veto's Inquisitor. Here's all the black cards. Mephitic Draught. Council of Echoes. Charta Course. I'm glad this got a reprint. I liked it in the first Ixalan, too. Nickendale Current Conductor. Alt Art Cutie Patootie. Oh my god, I don't know this one. What is this? This is a commander card. That's why I don't know it. I was like, where did this come from? And it's the Illustrious Wanderglyph. It's a 5-mana 2/2 with Ascend. Other artifact creatures you control get +2/+2 if you have the City's Blessing. That's what the Ascend is related to. In the beginning of each upkeep, make a gnome artifact creature token. Okay, so this is Tendershoot Dryad for gnomes. Has the same cost, similar ability. Neat. They were just like, yeah, put it in white. I'll take it. Like, that's a cool card. I'm gonna put that with the Jurassic Park cards, because that's, let's say, the similar legality. Here, I'll put it with the treasure token. Or swap them. Growing Rights of Ixalan. Hey! It's Gaia's Cradle for people who don't have reserve list cards. Because it turns into Ixalan, Cradle of the Sun, which is, it's essentially Gaia's Cradle. This is great. Yes, it has a different set symbol, and it also says LCC on it, rather than, right here, LCI is the standard set code. Yeah, that's cool! This is definitely a card for Commander, predominantly. I don't believe there's, like, a go-wide token deck using it right now. Got a shiny Skullcap Snail. And some Fungus Amongus. The blue stack's starting to grow. Hintorius! He's a big nerd elephant, and according to some recent fan art I've seen, so a bunch of people were like, oh yeah, there's a picture going around, it's Hintorius, and he's pregnant, and Thalia is the father. No, she's the stepfather. You guys need to listen to the artist. Will is the father. Thalia is the stepfather. Hidden Cataract! I'm not going to elaborate, no. Echo O' Dusk. Screaming Phantom. Another Chance. Join the Dead. Malamut Warscribe. Helping Hand. Some cool mini reanimation. Dauntless Dismantler. This is actually a very fun, like, budget, like, prisoner hate card. I feel like this will stop some things in Commander, in various other formats, possibly sideboardable. It makes artifacts enter tapped, which that can stop some certain combos, and I love that. Guardian of the Great Door. This is an angel with kind of like improvise and convoke at the same time. It's really great and limited. A spring-loaded Saw Blades. Sweet. Removal. Hey! I got Jasoth! I actually already have a copy of Jasoth, but I'll take a second one. Jasoth is a really cool dinosaur that people really wanted reprinted. Not so much for Standard. Like, it's unlikely to see any play in Standard. But I think that Jasoth was like, it's a card for Commander that people really want more copies of. And here it is. It's more copies. And I assume that that's also helped a lot with the price of the card, because that actually was like a pretty costly card before this reprinting. Yeah, so like it looks like this one's around $10, but I can tell you, like, it getting reprinted is what brought the price down that low. I want to say it was like close to 30 before. We got Captain Storm. This is the new, not the original, not Lannery Storm. It gets bigger or buffs up a pirate for treasures. That one's alt art and shiny. We got Gnome Soldier. Get gnomed. More packs. Neat. Warden of the Inner Sky. Hidden Courtyard. Glorifier of Suffering. Oaken Siren. Pirate Hat. Waylaying Pirates. Shipwreck Sentry. A lot of pirates here. Spyglass Siren, I'm fine with that. Oh, look! The Spyglass. A Fish. And another one of the same Captain Storm, but this one is not shiny. And a boat! It's Magmatic Galleon. This is removal in boat form that can also give treasure. I feel like this could go into like maybe a Toralf for another excess damage kind of build. Yeah, whenever one or more creatures your opponents control are dealt excess non-combat damage, you make a treasure. It also deals 5 damage when it enters the battlefield. Kind of cool. With the Red God. With the Red God, you're mostly trying to hit face. Oaken Siren again. And one of these blanks. The little proxy cards, which we can use to make our own proxies. That's right. They'll never see it coming. As I doodle my own, I don't know, it might be a Resplendent Angel if I don't get one in these boxes. I guess Toralf is also a red god. Malia. Promising Veins. Day to Days. Walk with the Dinobinoids. In the presence of ages. Echo Effect. Dawn Runner for good exploration. Glimpse the Core. Hey, this is 2-mana ramp. It gets a forest. It brings it in tapped. It can also do some stuff with caves. Definitely not the strongest 2-mana ramp out there, but it's cool. Spelunkin, also cool for caves because it makes them and all your lands enter untapped. The Stone Tree. And our rare here is a Borderless Restless Ridgeline. This is the Gruul land. It turns into a dinosaur. Oh, I've got another one of the rare lands. A Reckless Anchorage. I actually think this might be the strongest of the cycle. Is it wise? Shiny Abrade. I got a card from the list. I don't think any of you guess what it is. It's the Tarask. The disappointing iteration of the Tarask. I love that it's big and it's scary, but it feels like it should be bigger and scary. Yes, the Tarask is a dinosaur. It's definitely more exciting than, like, Baird and Nivix, though. And it feels more on theme. Compared to, like, Baird? I just think it should have Trample, at least. Yeah, it should have Trample. It's an unstoppable force of destruction. It steps on you and everything around it. Eaten Cataract. Doing the deed. It's the baby Tarask from 5th edition. Was that actually a monster in, like, the monster manual of 5th? Child of the Volcano. Old Cave Worm. It's in D&D terms, yeah. Another Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Our other one had shiny art. More dinosaurs! It's a rampaging Ceratops. Duskrose Reliquary. The Bartman again. And our rare is Inti. Finish out of the Sun. Your opponents, making you discard, you get to Impulse Draw. It's good against the Tiny Bones. Also pretty good and limited. Oh, right, you're rare. You go up here. Shiny Deadweight. Fungi Dino. So, in our other box, we had opened 2 Jurassic Park cards, and then there's, like, the one you're guaranteed to get. I wonder if we're going to get another one in this before the set booster. Is what on the list? The Tarask? The Tarask is on the list. I guess. I mean, it's a dinosaur, so I guess that's why it's there. My piles are getting unreasonably messy. Is this Vito? I feel like it's Vito. No, it's Clavileño. Alright, cool. Iterate. Unlucky drop. Free booty. Out of air. Drop a rock on him. A Blade Master. Volatile Fault. More caves. The Scalawag. Crewmate to help you find more pirates. Hashtag Yoho. Hashtag Yarhar. Bric-a-brac. Making gnomes. Our rare is Palani's Hatcher. Comes with eggs, turns the eggs into 3/3s, gives all your dinosaurs haste. I'm getting a lot of great dino cards, and I love that. Got a shiny, like a Wally. What makes this token in this set? It's a 1/1 vampire with lifelink. What makes a 1/1 vampire with lifelink in this set? I know what makes, like, vampire demons. Any juice yet? Oh yeah, I got some juicy ones. Creature of the Schism makes it. Oh yeah, that's right. If you have less life than your opponent, or whoever you're attacking. Thank you. This is our last set booster for the collector's booster. Meal? Oh, the core. In Volcano. Another Chance. Going to Dead. Fungi. Spooters. The Baby. Another Saithclaw Raptor. I could build a terrible standard dinosaur deck with all the cards we've opened. We've gotten some of the good dinos. Got Jade Seed Stones here. Our rare is Kellen, Daring Traveler. Not too spicy. Another spider. Oh, we got another card from the list. It's Echoing Courage. This is a typal board buff. Target creature and all other creatures with the same name. Sorry, it's not typal. It's name based. As that creature get +2/+2 until end of turn. I feel like that's probably good with like tokens because they all have the same name if they're the same type. Yeah, buff all your tokens. Like I'm gonna give all of my sand tokens +2/+2. Not a great choice. All right, the collector's booster. Collector's boosters compared to set boosters are all pretty much foils, alt arts, extended. These are the pricey, fancy, schmancy little things. Yeah, buff over your saplings. Oh man, they put this in a tough little container. I also expect that we're going to get some Jurassic Park cards in these because I know that they have a higher rate in there. All right. The shiny stuff, it's pretty ignorable. Like, again, I feel like foils, not too spicy. They're too easy to get. A lot of them are lower quality. Like, some of these look kind of washed out, which is always tricky. Especially because set boosters already have a foil in each pack. A lodestone needle. Oh, I got a shiny mountain there. Put that in that pile. Shiny alt art belligerent yearling. He's the baby. You know, we got 0 Itskins. We got no Itskins. Itskins? Whatever. The dino baby. Roger Klotz. Do you want to see the land again? Oh, sure. We have all of the different alt art lands, but... Yeah, the first one. You like these full art lands? Hit the motherlode. Oh, no! We already got, like, the alt art hit the motherlodes because they come in these packs no matter what. Like, we got them in the box. Next rare is an extended art. Grandpa's waking up. Abuelo's awakening. Got a commander card with an extended border. Master of Dark Rites. Sacrifices a creature to make triple black. But you can only use that black on vampires, clerics, and demons. It is still 1 mana. The tap ability. Not bad. Got another trumpeting Carnosaur, but this one is alt art. Rawr. We did get a Jurassic Park card. The Ravenous Tyrannosaurus with the dinosaurs root to the earth. Yeah, it's cool. Got Devour. When it attacks, it deals damage equal to its power up to 1 other creature. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller. Yo, Tarask, this is what you should have been. What this should have been. That's a cool one, yeah. We also got Abuelo! Ancestral Echo. he can blink. It's an alt-art shiny one. Thanks, Grandpa. And a gnome token. These are always double-sided. That is also a dinosaur token. Oh, this is weird. So this is a gnome token from the set. This is a dinosaur token that is specific to the Jurassic Park. It's Jurassic Park symbol and art. It's weird that you could have two different set symbols on one card. But sure. I don't know what pile I'll put this in. This one. Yeah, this one. I'll put it over here. So yeah, those were the cards we got in the 2 boosty boxes that were sent to me. And I did get a request to just show all the different full art lands. So I'll show the different designs. We have the mountain, plains, swamp, more plains, island, camps, mountains. They're collated weird. Forest. There you go. And these are like the travel poster ones. You think the forest looks great? I think the art on them all looks great. I just don't like that they are lands. And I'll say, we did get some stuff I really like. I got 2 of my 3 cards, but I got them early on, and it felt like the gift booster bundle did less for me than the regular pack. So we had Roaming Throne and Cavern of Souls were the 2 things I were looking for. I was also looking for Resplendent Angel, but these 2, fantastic to have. I'm so happy to have them. Gonna throw them into some decks. I hope you guys like this pack opening. Next up, we're gonna open some Fresh Hot Collector's boosters.